So this is one of the 3 quarantine setups that I currently am actively running. I've got 2 Darwin clownfish. These are a pair that my wife had picked out just earlier this month. Originally got 3 of these blue reef chromis and then added a 4th one just a couple of days ago. Yeah, they chase around each other a little bit, but they are all eating. I am watching them on a daily basis, making sure they're getting along okay. And then you're going to see over here a blue throat triggerfish. So my QTs are fairly simple. I've got a 50 watt Eheim Jaeger heater, a couple of these large diameter PVC pipes, a Flubble wave pump, and I got a Coral Life hang on back pump. And there's actually got a built-in skimmer cup that you see over here. Currently that's off as I'm just treating the tail end of Prazipro before I start adding into treating everybody prophylactically with copper. I use Cupramine. Next setup over here actually houses a couple of firefish. You're going to see this little tube over here is where they normally hide. They seem to be a bonded pair. I got an orange and a purple, and then you're going to see the gold nugget clownfish here as well. I have a really good view of just the sponge that I have in each one of these setups too, just oxygenating the water a little bit because I'm treating it with medication. Figure that having extra oxygen in the water is definitely not going to hurt. There is back over here, probably not going to be able to see them, is I got a little goby that I'm going to end up repairing with a tiger tiger pistol shrimp here shortly too. So here's the other tail end of the guy popping out of the hole. But yeah, they get along pretty well. I've had those guys, these firefish, for just over a year, and they've just gone into quarantine within the last couple of weeks. So far so good. And then also here got our Moorish idol that's been acclimating in a Red Sea reefer for a bit of time. We got a buddy hiding in the pipes right now as a blonde Nassau tang. So they get along really well. Just the initial day that I first got them, the Nassau was poking a little bit at the idol, but they've become pretty good buddies since. So I've got a nori grazer in here, so everybody's doing okay right now. Each one of these tanks sold as a 29 gallon, but I only hold about 22.5 gallons of water in here, and I got the Sea Chem ammonia alert badges on each one of them. So far so good. I've got about 6 fish successfully done through quarantine, and they're down in my DT downstairs, and then the 11 of these guys will be going in with that setup hopefully in the next month or so. The 2 clownfish that are currently up here, the Darwins, will be homed in something else, as they probably wouldn't get along too well with the pair of gold nuggets. Anyway, yeah, that's the setup.